Hey Aries, welcome to your November 30th to December 6th reading. I realize I don't ever introduce myself in my videos, so I'm Monique and my channel is the Tarot Garden. So welcome to the Tarot Garden, Aries. So let's take a look at what is going on this week. I know last week had something to do with BS. Let me see here. I wrote it. I have it all written down. Oh yes, nip it in the bud. So I hope you did that, Aries. Let's take a look and see what this next week is going to look like. You know, that feels good to me. We don't have any flyers today. All right. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So hopefully the tone of this reading is different this week. I know last week I was giving a lot of different people shit in their readings, which is, yeah, that's, I mean, it has its place. So this week, Aries, you gotta behave yourself. I know it's really hard. At least Black Friday has come and gone because I feel like this week you've got to be careful with your finances. So what I'm seeing is I think in the recent past your finances may not have been great. I definitely don't feel like, even if they're not so bad, everybody has their own version of being broke. Everyone has their own version of finances not being great. So it's very personal to each person. But I really feel like, I mean, the first card I pulled was the Fool. And he's reversed and he's crossed with the Knight of Pentacles. And honestly, like this, okay, the pentacles have to do with abundance, have to do with money. And the fact that this knight is crossing the Fool, I mean, look at him. Out of all the knights, he is by far the most stable knight out of the whole deck. And not only that, I feel like this guy is probably one of the most stable people in the whole deck. So he's on his horse. His horse isn't moving. His horse is very grounded, planted to the earth. And pentacles are an earth sign. They're an earth suit, I guess, for the tarot. So, and in the past position is the Five of Pentacles, and fives are very unstable. So there is definitely a clear message that you need to be careful with your spending. So, and moving forward, I feel like, okay, first of all, you're going to be just fine. So don't let this scare you or anything like that. You just can't be taking big risks. So don't be signing any really important long-term contracts. Don't sign up for something like a monthly subscription, anything that could tie you into spending money. So just, you have to be mindful is all I'm saying. Like I said, you're going to be just fine. I feel like you can feel the pinch right now though. Yeah, things are going to take a little extra work moving forward. So another thing that's coming up is we've got the Page of Swords coming up. Page of Swords and the two, I don't know. I mean, when I read, again, I'm very wishy-washy when I read. I use my intuition. Yes, I use a Celtic cross spread, but I mean, it speaks to me differently every single time. And it's just interesting to me that the Two of Cups and the Page of Swords are kind of on opposite ends of each other. But I feel like maybe in your relationship, you guys aren't going to be seeing eye to eye this week. So, and the whole point of these readings, like I've said before, is that I do the reading so you have a heads up going into the week. So if some of this stuff, you feel like you're experiencing them, you kind of have a heads up and you have a plan of action. So when it comes to your spouse or your significant other, this could also be a business partner. If you guys aren't seeing eye to eye, just let it pass, because the fighting's just going to be senseless. Nobody fucking wins. So just let it go. Be the bigger person. I just think this is, I feel like this week is a little stressy, to be honest with you. Finances are tight. Relationships are stressy. I've got the Ten of Swords coming up. Still one of my favorite cards, but you know, when you're going through this, you don't feel like $1,000,000, right? So just know that you are heading towards the end of this cycle. It is coming, but until that happens, which is very, very soon, you have to be on your best behavior. Another thing coming up is the Hierophant. So this is telling me it's just play by the rules. I feel like some structure this week is key. Like write down shit that you have to do. Put yourself on a bit of a schedule. I feel like you might be a little scatterbrained, so you want to make sure you are making yourself a little list for every day. It really can I talk? I don't know. Can I? Anyways, adhering to a schedule is very important this week. Structure. That's the word I was looking for. Structure is good for you this week. You will thrive if you have some structure. If you just go by the seat of your pants and like, I'll do stuff when I feel like it, it'll never fucking happen. Okay. But the good news is, yes, there's good news. I'm not here to just be like, man, a fucking Debbie Downer. Although you're not feeling so great, Aries. No, but the Wheel of Fortune is turning. I have the Lovers here too. So there's some kind of, I just feel like there's still, this is a very temporary, surfacey problem. Your money problems, your relationship problems, this is just on the surface. Underneath it all, the Wheel of Fortune is still working in your favor. The Lovers is saying that you have some decisions to make coming up that you will be more than capable of making, and things are going to turn around, so don't worry. Right now, you're feeling the pinch. You're feeling like a saddy sad pants. And you kind of feel like this bitch here. So she is bound, and there's a bunch of swords around her, and she's not having a great time. It's just, you just got to behave, and you know what? You'll be fine. You'll be totally fine. Let's pull some more cards though. If the fucking Devil and the Tower come up though, I'm going to shit my pants. Oh, not the Devil or the Tower. Oh, okay. That feels good. Let's see. We have two cards that fell out. Oh, this is nice. I'll pull a couple more. This is good. Okay, so this is just kind of, it's like the universe, God, whatever you believe in, Sky Daddy, oh, I love that, is giving you some hope. So we have the Four of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. So, I mean, this is all about celebration, good tidings, getting together with friends, but COVID friendly, of course. We got this little guy here. I'm going to choose to ignore him because he kind of ties in with being careful. Also, don't lend money to anybody this week. That's what this is telling me. If someone needs $20, you'll never fucking see it again. So, Okay, I'm rambling, but no, everything's going to be okay. By the end of the week, you're going to feel that stress dissipating. Things will be great, okay? And there'll be celebration and you'll be able to breathe. So Aries, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please fucking like my video because nobody likes them. They just watch them. So please throw me a like and subscribe to my channel. And I hope you have an awesome week and I will see you next week. So bye-bye for now.